Kids, good evening. Today we're going to talk about medication changes. Today I had my meds changed. Now it's been a long time coming and I'm very thankful because I had a miracle happen today. Not just that I get my meds changed, but there was an actual miracle. And I want to show you the bottle that I witnessed the miracle with. So hold on a second. This is my Wellbutrin. Now, Wellbutrin is a drug which has two uses. It is an antidepressant, but it was originally used for quitting smoking. And they discovered that it made a really good antidepressant. So they marketed it both as an anti-smoking drug with one name, and they marketed it as a antidepressant under a different name. But it's a great drug. Regardless, excellent, works fabulous. At least it works fabulous on me. Now, some people have had problems with it. I personally have never had problems with it. It gave me a lot of energy. It made me feel alive. The only problem was I would take it early in the morning, 7, 8 in the morning, and about 3 o'clock in the afternoon I'd crash. And then I'd stay really crashy, like ugh, until I took this evening medicine. At the time it was Geodon, which put me to sleep like that. And then I woke up feeling great and took the Wellbutrin, and I was like on again until 2 or 3 in the afternoon when I crashed. So my doctor changed it so I could take 1 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon. And I'm going to start this tomorrow. This and this other drug that I'm going to take in the evening again. The first time I've taken a booster in the evening. The last booster I was on was Abilify. And indeed it woke me up. And it's made me feel better, but it's not affordable. And all my free samples and everything else that I've been using for the last month to wake myself up out of this really deep depression are now ending. So now I'm starting a whole new regime with Wellbutrin and this other stuff. Now, this other stuff, I think it's called, what is it called? The other stuff is called Risperidone. So yeah, I got Risperidone, and for the evening time, and this supposedly kicks your butt, and this wakes you up. So I got a butt kicker for a good night's sleep and a wake up. This is an antipsychotic as well as being a booster for an antidepressant. So we'll see how it works. With any kind of drug, though, there is going to be changes, and there's going to be comings and goings and strange things. And so I do videos like this because I want to take a record of how I'm feeling now and what I've been up to lately, and then check down the road to see how I'm feeling comparatively. So here is how I've been doing. I have been asleep for about 6 to 7 months, practically every day for, a lot of hours. And when I started taking the Abilify, I started waking up, and my body didn't know what to do because I had gotten in the habit of sleeping so much. I didn't have anything to do. I had taken away all my chores and taken away everything. So I really had nothing to do. So I started to get really anxious and frustrated because now suddenly I want to, my brain's telling me, okay, it's time to go lay down and go take a nap, but my body's like, no, you're not going to go take a nap. You can lay down, but I'm going to make you miserable, tossing and turning, and make you very fussy. So get up and do something. So I had this fight as I've been retraining myself not to sleep all the time. Now we're going to see how this new cocktail works. So for those of you that watch me or watch my postings or stuff, if you notice any significant difference in either the fact I'm online more or I'm online a lot less, or my mood seems better or it seems worse, or I seem like a cranky bitch, or I seem more SpongeBob-y than normal, or whatever it is, your feedback is greatly appreciated because that's how I keep a handle on myself, as I use people's feedback. And my online friends are very good at giving feedback because I'm online practically every day, and when I'm not, they get concerned. And usually it means I'm sleeping and highly depressed. I mean, very, very depressed, or I'm having a bad chemical reaction to a medicine. And this was Larry Kitty's tail that you just saw. So you can see his tail is bigger than his whole body when I first got him. So he's growing up to be quite the tomcat. I have the scars to prove it. So that's what I was going to talk about today, my new medical changes. I'm excited. I hope that the Wellbutrin was as good as I remember. I hope this new stuff is as good as I remember. And the miracle with the Wellbutrin was this. When I first got the prescription over a month ago, I tried to get it filled. And I got these ridiculous quotes for like $343 for a month's supply. Who could afford that? Because citralopram, which I'm taking now, is like $4 a month. So couldn't afford $343 and change plus tax or whatever for that drug. So today I got on a new plan with a supermarket I don't normally do business with, Sweet Bay, and they have a different formulary than Walmart. And Wellbutrin's on their formulary, as a matter of fact. And if you don't get it's not extended release, it's basically like a steady release. If the doctor doesn't put you on steady release, it's on their plan for $4. If it's not, she quoted me the first time on their plan at $110, which I thought, well, that's a lot more affordable than $343. I was about to jump on the $110. Then she looked at it without the plan, and it was only $90 if it was cash, which is even better. Because I went from $343 to $90, and $90 was definitely something I could probably afford. I could do without a luxury or two and treat myself to a antidepressant that works really well for me. I'm not, above that. And then next thing I found out, she ran the prescription actually through the machine, and it came out at $40.40. So a miracle right before my eyes. I was really happy with that. So we went from $343 to $40.40. Now that's a miracle. So I snapped up a whole big bottle of that shit. Quick. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I treated myself right away for that. That's my great miracle. Have a good one, and we'll talk to you soon.